She didn't scream. She didn't hesitate. She didn't wait. In a busy restaurant in Virginia Beach, forks clinked. Conversations buzzed, until a man collapsed. Blood spilled beneath his table. People froze. Eyes widened. No one moved. Except one. A young woman in blue scrubs dropped her fork and stood. Her name was Emily Hayes, 26, a nurse just 3 years into her career. No team. No crash cart. Just her, the sound of silence, and a man gasping for life. She ran. The man was built like a soldier, but now he looked like a broken child losing a battle against death. His skin turned pale. His lips, blue. Emily dropped to her knees and started CPR. No time to think. Just act. He's a Navy SEAL, someone whispered. But Emily didn't care who he was. She only saw a human life slipping away. She pressed harder. Compressions. Mouth to mouth. Again. Again. The man had survived gunfire. 5 deployments, but here. In a family diner, death had almost won. And then, he gasped. Once. Then twice. Air rushed back. His eyes opened. Emily's hands trembled, but she didn't stop until the ambulance arrived. By then, life had returned. But that wasn't the end. That night, she couldn't sleep. Her scrubs still stained. Her mind replayed every second. Did I do enough? Could I have been faster? She told no one. But the next morning, just after 6 a.m., her doorbell rang. She opened it wearing slippers and a worn sweatshirt. What she saw stopped her cold. Rows. Upon rows. Of soldiers. Marines. SEALs. Veterans. 200 men. Stood shoulder to shoulder. Across her lawn and down the street. Some saluted. Some held their caps. At the front stood the men she saved, Chief Petty Officer Daniel Reeves. A bandage on his neck. Tears in his eyes. No one spoke at first. Then he stepped forward and said 5 words Emily would never forget. You saved one of our own. He handed her a folded American flag and a plaque. For valor in the face of silence. For acting when others froze. For saving a soldier without needing to know his name. Emily blinked back tears. Her hands, once shaking, now still at her sides. She remembered her father, who served. Her brother, lost to a roadside bomb. She had carried that grief quietly. Maybe that's why she didn't hesitate. Because sometimes, in every fallen man, she still saw her brother, and this time, she got to save one. There were no headlines. No cameras. Just 200 silent salutes and a hug. Not all heroes wear uniforms, the SEAL whispered. But you carry the same weight. Later, Emily would tell a small group of nursing students. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it's just doing the right thing when no one else will. And that's the story of a quiet act of courage. One woman. One choice. A moment that echoed louder than applause. Have you ever witnessed silent bravery? Let us know where you're watching from. Your story might inspire the next Emily.